May here, and today I thought I would show you a little bit of my Christmas home decor. So the first thing we're going to talk about is pretty obvious, the big guy behind me here. He is our Christmas tree. Absolutely stunning. I love my Christmas tree. Every year I have had dreams of having this really big full Christmas tree, and it was only last year that we got him. This guy is a 210 centimeter Brighton spruce in white. He's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love him. This was the best thing I ever got. I love this Christmas tree with all my heart. I can't even describe it. I don't know, it sounds so stupid and so silly, but this Christmas tree is my everything. The only thing I wish is that I had a child to share my joy and to share the Christmas gifts under the tree. I just feel it goes to waste here in an adult's house. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, the one thing I am going to say about white Christmas trees is that they do tend to go yellow pretty quickly. So do make sure you care for your white Christmas trees. Look after them well. These guys need to be stored in their original boxes or in a dark enclosed space in a bag or some kind of storage. When they're stored, they need to be away from as much light as possible. Natural daylight, natural sunlight is what's going to turn them yellow. Also keeping them in a cool area. You don't want them in the heat, you don't want them up in your roof, that's what's going to turn them yellow. So just following those few simple steps, you'll get the best life out of your Christmas trees. If you don't, it's going to turn yellow in a few years and you'll be up for a brand new Christmas tree. And when you buy a big guy like this, they are not cheap. So you want to care for them as much as possible. Okay, so let's get on to the decorations. I'm going to flip over to vlogger mode. It's going to be a little bit shaky because you know me, I can't hold my digital SLR very well. I'm going to show you up close some of the goodies that are in my Christmas tree. At the bottom of the tree, I have this Christmas tree skirt, which is black and white, made of felt and pom-pom trim. I made this myself last year with just a hot glue gun and some ribbon as well. I do think it's a little bit small and I'm going to have to add an extra layer to fit it under this tree properly and just give it a really nice proper Christmas tree skirt. I just didn't get time this year to add it on, so it's sad. Underneath the tree as well, I have these beautiful gold sequined cushions that are from Spotlight. They do stock them almost every single year. They are amazing and I have quite a few of them. So 3 of them are under the tree right now just to fill it out until I get the presents under there. But yeah, it just adds a little bit of glitter and sparkle. So the first baubles I want to point out are these humongous pine cone like baubles. They come in a pack of 2 in the light yellow gold there and the copper rose gold glitter color from Coles of all places. They're from a supermarket. My mum picked them up for me last year on the Boxing Day sale. She works at Coles and got them for a really ridiculously cheap price, and I have a heap of these to cover my tree. They're absolutely gorgeous. So in this section here there are quite a few different baubles from quite a few different collections of places. I can't even remember where all of these came from. I know the glittery guys, the black ones and the copper colored ones, they come from Target. Came in a huge 100 bauble packet last year's collection. So they were black, pink, copper and gold, I do believe the collection was. Really super pretty, absolutely gorgeous colors. They did have another collection this year that were gold and black. I was going to get them to add up my bauble collection, but I wasn't quick enough. These guys are just gorgeous, and once again I really like the black, and the copper just adds a bit of contrast to the tree as opposed to it being all gold and shiny and sparkly. Next bauble I want to point out are these gorgeous gold icicle baubles. They are from Spotlight and I got them once again Boxing Day sales when I was at work last year. I got 3 packets of these. Absolutely beautiful. They are from the Jolly and Joy collection, I do believe. They do not stock them this year. I don't know why, but they were absolutely gorgeous and I really want to pick up a few more packets this year, but it's not going to happen. These little guys here are a collection of different baubles that I've gotten over the years. Some of these guys are from Japan, from when I was living over there 2010, 2012. I bought them back because I was like, Australia doesn't have pink baubles. Little did I know they started making pink baubles and they're absolutely amazing. These guys are little bells. They come from the Jolly and Joy collection at Spotlight. Absolutely gorgeous. We did stock some again this year. Once again, I was too slow to get in and grab them, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They come in a rose gold, copper and white pack. I think there's also a different color as well, like a green and red pack, but these guys just fit with the theme so beautifully and I absolutely love them. So when it comes to decorating my tree, I keep to mainly just baubles, but I really loved these gold glitter stars from Spotlight. Once again, I think these are from the Bouclair collection, so the home decor department collection, and they came in a champagne gold and a pink glitter. I have both collections, absolutely beautiful. I once again was hoping that they would bring these out this year so I could grab some more to fill out my tree. Wasn't the case. I wish I had some more because these are just stunning and oh so beautiful. Just stunning. Look at that. So pretty. Once again, those big ones from Kohl's, and then some more faceted baubles. I really like having a combination of faceted and glitter and metallic, as well as the matte versions of them. You can see a metallic version in there, the glitter, and then up above we have the black matte and the copper matte. Just having the same colors but different finishes really adds to the collection of your tree, and it just ends up being so gorgeous. Like, look at all of that. So pretty. So it's really hard for me to get a good view of these guys for you, but the one thing I learned from last year with a white Christmas tree is that you really need white cabled Christmas lights, and I was able to pick these guys up from Target, a pack of 100. I've got 2 lots of these guys on here, so there's 200 lights on this tree, and I leave them on the flashing setting because I just think it adds to the sparkle and, you know, the glitter of the Christmas tree. It just is so beautiful when it is flashing like this, and it's not so in your face like, you know, that strobe light flash. Ugh, so ghastly. But yeah, these lights are just absolutely gorgeous, and when you have a white tree you really need the white cables because they just sort of hide in amongst the trees. Absolutely beautiful. You don't want to see green cables on a white Christmas tree. So this is one of the first things I put on my Christmas tree, but the last one for me to mention. These guys are the gold beads. They come in a long strand. I put 4 lots of gold beads on this tree just to fill it out, but it just looks so pretty in amongst the different foliage of the tree and the baubles. It just adds a little bit of extra bling, a little bit of extra dimension and different size. They're almost like tiny little baubles on a string, and they just tie in so well, once again in that gold color, keeping with the theme, keeping everything consistent and together. So the very last thing on top of our tree is a big gold star. Now this guy doesn't light up, he doesn't do anything. He's just gold glitter and huge. We needed a big star to fit on this tree. If you step back a little bit and you have a small star, it is just going to get lost. We had a small star last year and it just didn't look right. This year I purchased a bigger one from Target for about $25. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. It just looks so perfect on the tree. I absolutely love this star, and I don't feel it needs lights. I don't feel it needs anything. It just looks gorgeous. So a few facts about this Christmas tree. It took about 24 hours to fully assemble. So this guy takes 200 warm lighted white stringed Christmas lights, 4 strings of white gold beads, and about 400, yeah, you heard me, 400 baubles, 1 huge Christmas star. This guy is massive, and I didn't even decorate the back of it this year because he's in the corner. Usually I have him on just a flat wall, and so I feel like I have to decorate all the way around the back as well. This year I only did the front and the sides as far as you could see, which worked out well because it filled up the tree more, and I like to include more baubles and to make it like really full. It's going to take a long time to fill this tree up, but each year I buy a few more baubles to fill it up, and eventually we will have a nice full Christmas tree, which will be exciting. I'm going to stick with the same colors on my Christmas tree year in, year out because of the amount of baubles I need to fill this tree. Like I said, he takes 400 baubles. If I change up my color scheme each and every year, that is a lot of money to outlay. So if I stick with a generic gold metallic theme, those kinds of colors never seem to go out of style with Christmas. Gold is one of those really highly used Christmas colors, so I can just implement different colors within that gold theme, and it still gives it that layer and diversity in color, which is really, really super important. So the next thing I want to share with you is my table setting, and yes, I set up my table for Christmas each and every year. I usually go with a gold theme to keep it all consistent and the same, and I can swap out and swap in different bits and pieces every year to make it look a little bit different. This year is pretty much the same. I only bought a few new pieces. As far as plates go, really. All the rest is from last year. So, you know, you can recycle things. You don't have to buy brand new everything every single year. It still looks beautiful. So starting off with our plate settings right here, I have a charger plate that is from Kmart, I do believe. I think they're only like $2 each. Our normal white dinner plates that we have and use all the time. And then on top of that, we have these gorgeous gold dotted bread and butter plates that I got from Spotlight. They are on special at the moment. Originally $10 each, now down to $5. So I picked up a great bargain with those ones. Absolutely gorgeous, and just add a little bit of extra color and texture to my plates. It's not the same gold, but it's still gold, so it ties in that theme. These napkin rings I got from Kmart once again, and the dotted napkins are from Spotlight. I didn't realize, but a lot of this table is from Spotlight. The table runner is a gorgeous snowflake sparkly table runner. The candle holders are from Spotlight once again. The candles are from Spotlight, and the gold lights are also from Spotlight. All Spotlight. Absolutely. You can tell I work at Spotlight. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And if you can't already tell, all of my Christmas decorations have a daytime and a nighttime setting, meaning they all have lights. So everything lights up and it's absolutely gorgeous. So in the middle of my table, I always have a cake stand. Usually I will fill it up with cookies or something that I've baked. I love doing Christmas baking, turning up the Christmas carols and having a good afternoon. At the moment, it's got nothing in there, so we just have 2 extra bread and butter plates for when family comes over. I will set up extra settings on the table, but when it's just Josh and I like to just have the 4 set out. But yeah, that's that. So underneath the cake plate, I do hide the battery pack for my lights. So when you want to use them, you just turn them on, and then we put the cake plate back over the top of the batteries, hides it in there, and then you can see these gorgeous lights on the table. Absolutely stunning. They create this gorgeous little pattern on the table, and of a night time they are just so pretty. And then you light your candles as well. Really pretty atmosphere, really simple, not over cluttered, just gorgeous simple layers and patterns, and just gold warmth. Goodness, yummy. Once again, another huge Spotlight haul here. This is my tree collection with my little nutcracker in pride of place. We don't have mantles here in Australia because we don't have fireplaces. It doesn't get cold enough here in Australia to sort of have a fireplace in your house, but I have this buffet unit that stores all of our plates and stuff in it, and I've decided to decorate that with a whole stack of Christmas trees. So I'm going to go through these one by one for you, but basically all of this is from Spotlight. I've got the feathered trees there on the end, and then there's some spirally twiggy trees. This guy here with the star on top, I do believe is from Target. It is a white faux fir tree. This little guy in the middle here has heaps of little pine cones attached to him. Absolutely gorgeous. Once again, Spotlight. The little gold mesh trees, another one of that spirally branchy kind of tree, another feather, another gold, and another pine cone. All these little gold pine cone guys are from Spotlight as well. The gold mason jars are from Spotlight, as well as the nutcracker. This little guy is so gorgeous. I am so in love with him. He's a blush pink nutcracker doll from Spotlight. Absolutely gorgeous. He's still got the tag on him. I only bought him the other day, but I always vowed that if we ever started stocking blush or pink nutcrackers at work, I would purchase one, and this year they came out. I was so excited, and I finally got one. He's just so gorgeous. So like I've said before, all of my decorations and decor come with a light up feature, and these gold mason jars from Spotlight have a little switch on here that you turn on and they light up. Absolutely gorgeous, and they look stunning of a nighttime. So up from my mantle display, I just have one row of these gold mesh lights. They're just battery operated, and they are from Kmart, I do believe. Last year's Kmart Christmas. I got them fairly cheap, but they are so beautiful, and when Christmas is over, I just take these down and put them into my office and string them up in there. Absolutely gorgeous, and I love them. So I hope you enjoyed that look at my Christmas decor and my Christmas tree. I love setting up for Christmas. I love decorating, and once again, same as my gift wrapping video, if you stick to a consistent theme throughout your house, throughout your gift wrapping, throughout anything, it's going to look beautiful. It's going to look like it all goes together, and it is just stunning. Like, I'm just looking over at my mantle right now, and it's just so pretty. Those nice light whites and the golds and the natural browns, and then that little pop of blush pink is just stunning. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear about your Christmas decorations, what you decorate for Christmas, how you decorate, what color theme you do. If you have made a video on your Christmas decorations, let me know down below. I would love to go and check out your videos for more inspiration, because a girl can never have enough inspiration. Hit that subscribe button down below if you want to keep up to date date with all that is happening in the world of Christmas and naedaily. And if you don't want to miss out on a single video, don't forget to hit that bell notification button down the bottom there. That'll give you notifications whenever I post a video, and you'll be the first to know, and you won't miss out on a single second of naedaily Christmas. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very shortly with another video. Love you guys. Bye bye.